Welcome back everybody to the Let's Play world, where today we're going to be tackling one of our sort of important projects, you could say, and that's right up here. Y'all remember the tree farm that we tried to make various few episodes ago? Well, it's time to get back on that since I've pretty much cleared it out and got it planned out. So today we're going to be tackling the lower area, which is this, actually the main area of the tree farm, but this is also going to be a multi-part build, multi-episode build you could say, and it will eventually span from here up there and maybe one layer higher back on that side and somewhere off in the distance, but we'll see. I do plan on sort of having a designated theme to this. I'm kind of on the fence about doing every single tree. I did that once. It took up quite a bit of area. Season 1 of Multiplayer Survival. So now that we're up top, this is the upper area of the tree farm where the 2x2 trees are actually going to be grown. Down there is going to be the single trees. But some may not fit down there, so I'm planning on another little area back here that will be sort of spaced out for bigger single trees. So yeah, gotta get it all planned out right. Now let's go ahead and head back over here to the entrance of the tree farm, and this is where we're going to start today. So this path is going to head off that way, go down straight, and one's going to head off here for sort of the shed, which is actually also going to house where you store the wood types. And over here, I plan on putting just a singular 2x2 tree growing spot, just for if you don't want to go up, you could do it down here, even though I'm the only one in this dang world. Which, I mean, solo worlds, yep, they're awesome. But yeah, what do you say? Let's get the resources up and get to it. First things first, let's get onto the paths, and that relies on figuring out where this is going to go. So we got 3 blocks on that side, 4 blocks on that side. I think I'm going to push this one in one, and we're going to have this go this way. Because instead of the 3 wide paths, we're going with the 2 wide ones. They're much easier to deal with, especially when you're going to certain builds and such. About right here is going to be the end of this growing area. So now we can bring the sort of curved path on up. And there we go. Now this one, with this, I think is going to go off this way. And then we'll sort of put a path there and there for the big tree over here. Okay, it's starting to get together. Look at that sunset. Looking very nice. Also meaning I need to go back to my tent and sleep. Okay, now for the first structure of this area. And where's the back? I think the back's gonna be about right there. I'm gonna leave enough room here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 15. I think that'll give us enough room to mess around. 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 7. I think we're gonna do 7 for this. Okay, there we go. That. Now on top of these, we're going to be doing this. Also, this is all just willy-nilly. I have no clue what I'm doing for the build idea on this. So up here, I'm thinking we go sort of a overhang style. Now overhang this. don't know how trapdoors will look. We may give it a go. I need to go one more. Now, halfway point on this is... That's going to be 4. It's going to be 4. Halfway point is going to be right here. And I'm going to do a sort of support like that. I'm thinking about doing something up here, but I had to get to it first. Okay, now we go back. I think we go back like that. And there. There. Okay, what? Okay, that actually kind of works perfect. I was not expecting that. Okay, 3, 2... 3, 3, 1... This one's throwing me off right here, so I need to remove that. I think we can go with it. If we need to adjust something in the future, we can. But that'll work for the time being. Okay, now I'm going to be giving something a try. Don't know how it's going to be going, but we'll see. So, we got... I'm going to start here. And sort of go out the side there. So this... I'm going to say... somewhere across the line. Trying to think of what that's not what I meant to do. Now doing it that way just looks wrong. Trying to think here. What else has... This is a tough one. But, I mean, at the least, I'll do this. Sort of as, I guess, a processor thing. Maybe... maybe it puts it down over there. Kind of basic, but, I mean, it gets the job done. Oh, Bob must have arrived. Okay, so that's that. I reckon we could get some sand and sort of lay around for sawdust. Make a little pile somewhere and pile of logs out here. And then sort of just dirty this area up, make it look like a work zone, and then move on over to the next spot. Also, what do y'all think of the revamped little yeah, shed? Had to support it up a little bit more. It just looked a little odd. I like this version a lot better. Okay, let me go get some stuff. I'll figure out some things with this. Starting to get some lights put in. Been very hard at work figuring out how the layout of this is going to be. And sort of what to do. And this is what I've come up with. I've been also debating on adding trees, just little trees out through here, but I think I may leave that idea for now, just because I got a lot to do. Oh, Well, we'll just go with that then. Yeah, so far it's actually been going very well in terms of design and all that fun stuff. Any major dark areas? No, I think it's actually pretty much mostly the bright light. Except out there. Anyways, where are the mob? I sense a very severe lacking of them. That's very concerning. Now, I haven't shown it yet, but I have been very busy since the last episode on this world. And that does involve a lot of that terraforming right there. Which isn't really terraforming, it's just building up a gigantic mound. But yeah, to the point, I've been very busy. One, I've started digging out the pond out here. And got about this much done. I've changed the height. So now we're only going down to 56. But it will slowly taper down towards the center. And I've also started taking that down. I've removed that sand area because I didn't like it. And removed a lot of grass and stuff out from this area. Yeah, I removed all the trees out from over there. And the big thing, well, the top of the mountains have been populated with trees. I thought it brought it alive a lot more now. And it also had, I added a few waterfalls, one there, and one on the mountain behind that one, not beside. Well, I mean, depends on how you're looking at it. But yeah, it's really added more sort of size to the hills. I have more that I planned on doing. But, yeah, I haven't quite got to it yet. Now onto the next thing, which is going to be right over here. Once I get to back to the path. There we go. All the animals are also doing great and slowly getting them bred up. I've populated this hill quite a bit and I've gotten the pathway started for the mega farm project that I want to do out here in the future. It's quite a ways out, but yeah, I've been getting some of the works started on it, like making a river through here. A ritter. Yes, my English is failing me. But a river through here. And it kind of leads up to a pond back here, which I'm probably going to expand a little. But later on, I'm going to make this river go back there. And I also, in the future, talking about rivers, plan to have rivers be a essential part of transport, as well as my paths. I can't wait to have a farm out here. This can be fun. Also, you can see the other waterfall and hill. Okay, it's time to get back to base. Luckily, I have lightning rods littering this area, as you can tell. I have some up there. I used to have one out there on top of the well. Might be wise to put one out there on that island. But I have one there, and I think I have two up there. No, one. Just moseyed my way on out here to Map Island because I think it's time we do a little update to it. A decent little change right there, I should say. That looks so weird. Whoa. Now that's a major change right there. Compared to what it used to look like, what it looks like now. Wow. And we need to go that way. Oh, look at all that come in. That just actually added so much to the map. A lot more than I expected. Because also before, it didn't even have the animal farms at all. I hadn't even started the animal farm project last time I updated this. So let's put that back up there. Oh wait, there we go. Yeah. Looks so weird. But it's definitely all coming together, so that's amazing. Compare it from this to this. That's a big change. A very big change. What about... Oh, we took off the tip out there. I forgot about that one. Oh yeah, I flooded that. We were way behind on updating this thing. Okay, what map next? So we just did this one. No, we hadn't even got any of the trees up here. We need to go this way. Oh, I went back that far? Huh. Didn't know I grew trees back that far. The things you learn. Okay, let's get back up here. You go there. I don't think we need to touch this one because nothing's really messed with up there yet. This one, on the other hand, yeah, that's gonna be right there. I don't know how far I need to go for this one though. Oh. A decent little ways. Didn't even got the water in this one. Unless it's... No, the water would have been down in the bottom right corner area. So it's just a little bit off map there. I know right up through that area, up top, that's where I'm actually planning on doing that mine shaft and moving the one that's out here. Which I have an interesting concept for that one, so in the future when we get to it. That's that. Simple. Oh, yeah, this one has the river on it. Wait. Yep, there we go. And back you go. You start to see the new river that we put in over there. Oh, this is the big map. There goes the river. There goes a lot of the tree farm work. Wow. You need to get the top of the tree farm. There we go. You know, I don't know if I got it on the other map. I need to check that. That difference alone, though. Wow. Looks like there's still a few dead tree pieces over there with leaves. Need to fix that. You go back there. Oh, I got it. Okay. So that's like the upper tree farm area. There's all the animal farms. Wow. That's crazy. And for this, you know, this one could possibly have some of the tree farm in it. there's a chance. Oh, I think it does. It does. I did not expect that. Well, what a nifty thing. You know what, I'll take the boat this time. One thing I need to do is I need to finish digging around this island, get it like dug out like this other area, and go and get this island finished because I need to do some of the terraforming. And I kind of want to do a little boat dock. Wow. So if I was to fully mess with this one and go back, there may be some of the not tree farm, but sugarcane farm in it. Oh, we got something. It actually does come on this map a little bit. That's actually something I didn't expect. And that's kind of one of the reasons I didn't really update it yet. But it actually has a part of it. Nifty. I'm glad we can actually see part of it, because that was a pretty decently sized project over there. That just takes up kind of this region of area, which I do think that will probably be some of my manual farms area, other than this giant crop farm, which is mostly going to be for looks, but it will have functionality to it to where you can harvest if you need to. Wow. Going back and forth between these is just... what the heck? It's just crazy. And to think, we still have a lot of digging out to do up there. All of this is going to be taken out. And I'm going to be re-terraforming some of these areas. There's going to be a bridge. I want to really densify this area. And along through here and back over here a little bit more. There's a lot to do. But today, that isn't the main focus. We got our tree farm to do. And river. I like the river. I'm glad I made that. That will also tie into something in the far, far future. Back up here at the tree farm project area, and I'm just getting things put up that I don't really need right now. And I just want to show you all a lot of the stuff that I've gotten done since the last main clip, other than the map, because that was like just a few minutes ago. I've added in a few of these accent pieces around here. I've went through, added some small miniature custom trees. Got that figured out. We'll talk about that in a moment. Got the fence around here. And I've sort of made the sort of result of this machine, I reckon. Kind of what you turn it into afterwards. Drop off point. Yeah, I'm just like, I'm really terrible at this. But either way, it's turning out great so far. Just been slowly making my way through here, figuring things out. And then I added the one spot right here for the 2x2 trees, because it's going to be a while till we get to the main 2x2s up there. That's a long ways away. So yeah. Now, one thing I need to do is I want to go ahead and get this wall done. Get the sort of, I guess you'd call it a retaining wall. And then I want to get that sort of entrance over there figured out. And then we can hit it hard with getting the actual growing places and this little area wrapped up. This has been one heck of a time-consuming project. And I love it. So y'all think I forgot about this? Nah, let's go ahead and head on down. Because I don't think I've shown this off. So I've gotten the little storage areas for each wood type. So far only being oak and spruce, because those are the main ones I use. But yeah, this is the general concept I've got going down here. Kind of reminds me of my old mobile Let's Play world. Actually, no, it wasn't a Let's Play. It was even before I started doing Minecraft on YouTube. You know, that makes me think I should maybe in the future do a little world tour of some of the past worlds I used to do. That'd be fun. Because I had a few of them. Test worlds, general worlds, creative survival worlds. Yeah, just random ones. Yeah, I can make it on this roof. Nifty. Okay, let's get that wall knocked out, and I'll see you in a moment. It's time to get these fences placed in. And I'm gonna start with it over here. Now I'm either gonna go with that, or I'm gonna go with that. I'm thinking that. That might work the best. So let's get this little one knocked out. Yeah, this is gonna be a pain. So, welcome to my test world. I've been in here sort of just looking at different designs, and honestly, this deep slate style is kind of becoming what I'm possibly going to go for. But yeah, welcome to my little test world where I just test a lot of different things. I've done a lot. So we got a wall. I think that's what I'm going to go with. I'll give y'all a little run through what I've done around here. Various different things. That was just something. Just got some cool designs. Basic designs, all that stuff. Okay, we just don't talk about that. Got a lot of the old nether hubs. This is actually, which one is this? This is 3.0. This is one that I've yet to actually go through and do. Dang. Sometimes I forget how much stuff I've done here. Yeah, you got a decent map here. A map that I've never actually finished. Oh, the original map island for my solo world. Forgot about this dang thing. Maybe one day I can come back and revisit some of these older projects. And here's another nether hub. Wait, how is this on 3.0? I thought that other one was 3.0. Interesting. But if we run over through here, does this look familiar? This is the the XP camp. And this is sort of stuff that I've been mocking up and planning on doing. But this is far in the future. I definitely need to get the pathway over to there before I really want to start on that project, but I also want to get some of the main area done first. And I'd recommend ignoring this. This was just... yeah. I have no clue what I was planning there. I'm over at my little village area, and I'm here for one purpose. And that is, if I hop into the right menu, we got achievements. And I haven't been doing them for a while. But I've gotten very close to having this one done. And I think I can do it. Are you... okay, so you're back. I can use rotten flesh again. You are... yep, you're that guy. You know, a multi-purpose for this thing would be to mend my pickaxe. Should already necessarily have it just about. Who's the next guy? Oh, there you are. Oh, he's up to 8. Nice. Now that should necessarily have it. When and if it happens, I don't know. because I know Bedrock achievements have been buggy in the past. But I especially need to start getting rid of a lot of this rotten flesh. And learn how to open gates. Okay, where did that guy go? Possibly went inside. Where are you? I know you're in here somewhere. You're definitely not up here. That's not what I wanted. Where did this guy go? Did it walk around back? No, you're just a normal guy. Oh, he's over here on his thing. There you go. Wait, did he? Okay, I don't think I have two of these, so I think he redid his trades. How long does this go? That's 40 emeralds. Yeah. Now when I get this, I have no clue. Unless it's already done it. Oh, it did it. Okay. It doesn't tell you anymore? Darn. I never even got the notification for this. But that's a big one out of the way. Trade for 1,000 emeralds. What do we got next? Hot tourist destination. I do want to get in the Nether and look. I only need one biome. Let's see. I'm in a basalt delta. I've been to the soul sand. I've been to the crimson. I don't think I've been to the warped. Because I know where I got the crimson one is from the realm, because we ain't got cheats on this season. We're playing this one fully just normal. Get that pretty sunset. Okay, well now that we got that, let's get back to base and wrap the first part of this tree farm up. You know, I almost think once we get a lot of these sort of projects done around here, it'll be time for another adventure, because I'm looking at my smithing template supply and I've only found 2 variants. Seems like something I need to do. I need to go on another adventure. Plus over here, I only have 1 disc. I don't have anything to actually play. Because this one is 13. And I don't fancy listening to that one every day I join. Also, I want to go ahead and show y'all something. I've been clearing out a lot of this area lately. And I've built up somewhat a supply. I wonder if I ought to do a live stream in the future where we just mine all this stuff. That'd be fun. Well, let's get back to the tree farm project. We need to get that knocked out. So yeah, this is how I've been sort of excavating out some of my lake area. I've been needing a lot of mud lately, so for the project. And well, what better place to get mud than the place that you're excavating out? Especially since it has dirt. Very efficient if you ask me. You can get some sand out of this, that's pretty nice too. Let's get to work on this. Now, first things first is we need to go ahead and get the wall that's going to divide this area from the main growing area. And that is going to be done by this. Now, our main sort of idea is not to be a straight line. And kind of bring in a little bit of a tilt to it. might need to come a little bit further. Right about there. Now we're going to want this to be even. That's not what I was going for. Got silk touch on this, so that doesn't matter. And we will stop that about right there. Now we got this. I'll work on this area in a moment. First things first, I want to sort of just get the lights randomized. Got that one there. I think this one needs to move back one. Go ahead and do that. And do one here. Thought that would happen. One, two, three. Do it here, same distance to make it look a little even. It ain't gonna be fully even by any means. Oh, that's just enough. I'm happy with that. Let's go and get these back down here. Don't know how to do it. I may sort of bring the fence here around to there, or I'll push this one a little bit further this way and make that fence go that way as well. Well, the wall, or whatever you want to call it. And we're going to add a little bit of deep slate in here to bring sort of the darker gray, charcoal gray color into the mix. Bring that through. Now let's go and get the leaves placed in over here. And there we go. Now I need to work something up for this. Now for this entrance, I want to get something figured out where these are going to work. And it's not going to do it like that. You know what? I wonder. I can do that. Do that. And I can build up with those. Go and mine you back up. That looks awful. I gotta do something better than that. Another idea has come to mind. I'm gonna try this again. I don't know if I'll keep these outer trap doors because they're a little odd. It's gonna get up here. We're gonna do that, that, and that. You know, that's a little bit better. I'm more happy with that one. Now I reckon the next step is let's go ahead and get this area sort of finished, and we'll move on to all of the growing platforms and finish this area out. Well, I should say this looks pretty good so far. I just need to add in a few more trees. I'm thinking Maybe a pointy one back there and over here. Maybe a few little trees as well. I'm starting to like those little trees. It fills in some of the gaps if you try enough. Let's give it a go. I also started on this little waterway right here, which I'm a big fan of. It also fills in some of the space. I just gotta go collect some kelps and more seagrass so I can do the edges here, because bone milling that does not work. Well, back to work. I'd like to say I'm pretty much done with this area now, which makes me happy. I've also been looking into this, because I expanded off of this and sort of made little piles of refined wood? Is that what you could call it? Yeah, you got this type, and then you even got some of the planks over here sort of bundled up. Just thought I'd add something into it. And then you got this right here, which is a sort of double tree, 2x2 tree spawn thing. You can farm the 2x2s. Okay? Simple enough, right? Well, I reckon it's time to get to this. Now, the interesting part is going to be getting everything lined up. 1, 2, 4. Okay. I'm going to work with this for a moment. The rest of the materials have been gotten. I've also went on a little adventure to get these jungle trees. And I made the bold choice, instead of just doing one tree type down here, to go ahead and fit in 3. So we got birch, be very useful in the future for charcoal. We got jungle, probably the same fate, because I just never really have any use for this color. I can actually sometimes fit this one in, but we'll see. I may challenge myself with trying to fit these colors in. And then we got the big oak section, which I still haven't finished this. Oh gosh. That lit up quite a lot. But I need to go ahead and take this path around to here, which gives you a decent little view of out there. Okay, that goes there. Don't need one there because it just doesn't fit. And that's good there. So first things first is what I'm going to do here is going to take a lot of torches, but it should work. You know what? I actually kind of like this color. I like the stuffed brick stairs for this. Was this the way that I wanted to go, though? Oh, hello. You know what? I think so. I think I like it. And then what I'll do here is just that. So you got torches, you got all that stuff. It ain't gonna work good with RTX, but I ain't really planning on it to look perfect for this. I'm just wanting to at least have light and mob proof for this area. So what do you say we go ahead and get a lot of these knocked out? Actually, you know what? Not just a lot of them. Get all of them knocked out. Which will take a little bit. Nice. That's 3 so far. Out of... Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this for a while. I'll meet y'all in a moment. Just while I'm building along and misplacing blocks, this is also only phase 1 of this project, which is now going to be considerably smaller than before because I'm deciding to fit multiple in to just this bottom area, which is going to help a lot in the future because it won't mean that the farm has to be absolutely gigantic, which I'm happy because I don't want to take up half my world just to build a tree farm for every tree type. Okay, let's see, we got this side mostly done. Now we just need trapdoors. So yeah, this is just phase 1. Phase 2, we're gonna move up there and get that area knocked out and get this thing done over time. Shouldn't take too long. just a few episodes and we should have this thing knocked out and going at full force. Which would be amazing. Oh, I forgot I didn't even break that one out. Now, while I'm building as well, the idea for this is to have basic trees down here. We're going to have a little bit of basic trees down there, but we're going to have another area that jumps up like this wall. And it is going to be a 2x2 tree growing area. And then on the other side of it is going to be a growing pad, which is just going to be what this area used to be. And it's going to be like, I say, about a 20 by 30 growing pad that doesn't have any of these. You just place it anywhere and grow it because you got mangrove trees that don't do well with stuff like this. So yeah, it involves a lot of thinking. Yeah, I can't speak. I can't speak. Okay, this is making me slowly go insane. So I'm gonna get off the mic and knock this out. Either that or bring y'all in halfway through when I think about another thing to talk about. That's gonna look so much different now. What do you say we go and update it? Wow. Look at that. Looks quite nice too. You even got a few trees that haven't grown in yet. Surprisingly, the birch one was the first one to fully grow in, it looks like. And usually that's the tree I have the most trouble with. Oh, wow. Gotta go back a little bit. This just finishes out that area. Actually, it'll update a lot more of the other area, too. Cool. Let's go ahead and put that back up when we get there. And done. Look at that. That fills out this area a lot more now. Especially once we start getting this stuff built in and get the rest of the tree farm built in up here. It's gonna really look good. Now, for some of that top area, I do have something I want to do. Plus, I'm almost done up there. I've gotten all the planter boxes completely done. Now I just want to do a little bit of bone milling and just a couple paths. I guess I'll go ahead and break down about 6 of them or something. Yeah, that gives us enough. Now let's run in here. Gonna have to break through a wall. Maybe. Actually, I might be able to jump it. Yeah, there we go. I may in the future put a few of those miniature custom trees out here. Don't really want to grow up in front of the little sightseeing area. Yeah, I think we got that pretty well done. Just finishes up and makes it look a lot less plain. Now, we just need to go over here and where some sort of bled through. Actually, you know what? We could technically kind of fill in this area too, couldn't we? I didn't think of this for some reason. Make this look better too. I'm not gonna be searching for double talls in here. Yeah, I'm gonna need more bone meal for that. Hey, I just went back to get a little bit of bone meal, and I'm gonna run around and make sure there's not really many areas and need anything else. And I also sort of made this little thing right here because it matched all of these. And I kind of wanted this one to look like the main vocal point of the walkway. So yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. A little bit in here. There. Don't want any double talls. You know what? I think this is mostly good though. Turned out well. I need to finish some of this, getting leaves placed in and making this a little bit more dense. Kind of like I did with this side. Make it sort of fall over the edge a little. But it'll slowly come along over time. I need this mainly for leaves because what I did out here, I'm kind of out of oak leaves now. Which isn't the best thing to be out of considering it's the main leaf type I use. But yeah, I'll have more before long. So I reckon this is probably going to be the end of today's episode. We got this area finished. And we got that area. We got phase 1 of the tree farm finished. Feels good to finally have this project started and kind of in a good place. Because I remember that old building that we had right here. Gonna be quite a weird one. But it made way for a better one. So I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll catch you on the next one. And stay safe, everybody.